Hello everyone, back for another tutorial video, and today I'm actually going to be showing you how to repair this Mermaid Fantasy Barbie skin, mermaid skin if you will. So what you see on this quite often is it rips and gets torn and shredded and stuff like that. So I'm going to be showing you how to fix that. So I've taken it off of this one. So that's what they look like underneath. So yeah, and there's the mechanism that you press. And it's usually just easier to take the skin off in order to do this, so that it doesn't, the glue doesn't seep through and stick to that and all that stuff. So yeah, this version that I have is actually a not so common variant. With, she has like olive green, like they're super faded eyes, and I will show you what they are supposed to look like. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the printer or whatever they used to stamp the eyes on ran out of the aqua color, but yeah, this is what the eyes are supposed to be like. You can see the green is like on the bottom. If I can focus this. So yeah, you can see that same sort of like cucumber-ish, kiwi colored, I don't know, like greens, minty green is on right there in the bottom, and then you have the aqua color, and then the shadowing in her eyes that goes all the way across is like that aqua color too. But I guess on this one, it must have, maybe they ran out of that color or something. So you can see it's more of a olive, a soft olive color, I guess, like a faded. I remember seeing these on eBay long ago, and I thought maybe they had just got left out in the sun, but if that had happened, the hair would have gotten bleached. It would have turned white, so it's obviously like a defect or something, so. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna show y'all how to glue this together. I was actually working on this magical mermaid Kayla doll, who the bottom of hers had like split all throughout there, and then the back, so some of it got on my fingers. That's probably gonna happen. So yeah, the whole back. Thankfully this was in the back, so you can't really see. But yeah, she's ripped in the front and in the back, and right there that I've had to repair numerous times. So she's also had to have her neck repaired, and she's actually the Connect-On hair variant. So if you didn't know, there's two different kinds of magical mermaids. There's the one with super platinum hair. So with Kayla, the Connect-On hair, you'll be able to tell because it will be ice blue, and the Saran hair variant will be more of a teal color, and the hair will have discolored on the Saran hair variant by now. It will have gone from this platinum, almost white, to a like yellowed blondish hair. So same goes, I'm sure there's the same variant with the Christie and the Barbie versions. I know there's a Connect-On hair variant of the Barbie one. So, but yeah, without further ado, so with Kayla, hers was like cracked diagonally, and this is like horizontally. So I'm just gonna take my glue, I got this the other day, and then I'm gonna like push this slightly out the way so that that is exposed very carefully. Just go across. You definitely don't want to go too crazy with the glue because it will get everywhere really fast. And I'm just going to try to push those pieces together the best that I can. Okay. It takes some working at it. And you just have to wait for like 15 seconds or 30 seconds, however long. See, I will actually keep an eye on the timer on my, well, the minutes, like the video. It's telling me how, like my camera is telling me how many minutes have gone by that I've been recording, so I'm just going to look at that. And just hold. So I'm actually going to do it, okay. So that should have done it. And yeah, that seems pretty sturdy now. This little teeny tiny one I'm not going to worry about. And yeah, the cat actually just did this right there. Because sometimes the cat attacks my dolls, so. Especially if they have Kanekalon hair. So I'm going to take that, put glue in there, and I'm going to just try to push the pieces together to the best of my ability and hold. And that seems like it's back together. There's a little teeny tiny one right here. And there's kind of, it's going horizontally as well, so. Put the tiniest, well, that's a little bit more. And there's the cat. You can see it, the paw. The paw that just attacked my doll. Yeah, cat, I'm talking about you. Okay, so that seems like it is now fixed. It's a very delicate little dance. It's definitely not something you want to go crazy with. It's very tedious. It takes a lot of precision. And I'm like barely squeezing the tube, like barely at all. So yeah, there's this little rip right here, and I'm going to push that together. To the best of my ability. Yeah, cat right there is what did it, so. That's a bad cat, rowie row. Mammy meow. Okay. Bad mammy meow. What the heck? The cat just photobombed, so yeah. But anyhow, that is fixed, especially that big old tear right there. Yeah, I think I'll leave that little teeny tiny one right there. It's not really in a spot where it's going to be bending a whole lot, so I'll just leave it. And so now I'm gonna attempt to put her skin back on. But yeah, I'm really hoping that someday Mattel re-releases these dolls like they do reproductions, accurate reproductions. And if they do, make this material out of something a little more long-lasting. Now, like after the glue has fully dried, what you could do is just put the doll in some water. You could add some soap to go down in there so it makes it very slippery, so you can easily just slide it back on. Yeah, because I'm kind of struggling right now. Because the rubber material is grabbing onto the plastic. It's kind of like when you try to put your clothes on or something while you're still wet, like when you get out of the shower or something. Or like if you have to change out of wet clothes, it's hard to get them off. So that's kind of the same situation that's going on here. Like it doesn't want to come off or go on. So there we have it. And it would be, I've heard of like there being like flexible types of glue or adhesive or whatever. I've never used any of that, but I would definitely look into it so that, because this does harden, like fully harden and stuff like that, and it's not flexible, so it could potentially crack and split open again if you're a little too rough with it. So I'd definitely look into like that adhesive type of stuff. I don't know, I've heard of it in like doll groups and stuff, but that would probably be more ideal. You can see a repair that I had done before where it, like one of the common problems for these dolls is where it tears. Like you can see like that tear that was glued, but I eventually just cut a big portion of this off because it wouldn't glue together properly. So, but now she can, like, one thing you don't want to do with these, I have a Kayla one here. So you have her. Yeah, another thing, this material on her is actually already starting to disintegrate. If you can hear that, like this whole piece right here has discolored and it's hardened. So this whole little piece down here is now hard and it can split very easily. So yeah, I don't know what this is made of. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's latex, because latex has a smell, a certain smell to it that you'll recognize, like what rubber bands smell like those tan rubber bands and the black ones. So, but yeah, hers is starting to do that sort of breaking down process. So it's hardening, so you can hear that. And then you go to the front where it's not. But yeah, what you don't want to do with these dolls is you don't want to have this portion. You don't want to have them sit down, and you don't want to have this fold in like that, because that is going to tear. Like little rips on the sides. So what you want to do is, I've actually loosened hers up from the adhesive. So I actually pull this back and do it like that. So it kind of goes up like this. So that way it doesn't rip. It is still stretching that out, but it's a lot less likely to tear or rip or anything like that if you do that. So yeah, if you're gonna, the best thing to do is just not to sit them down. And of course I'm gonna attach this one's fin now. And so there we have it. She's good to go. her in action here. Let me get her facing forward. Yeah, also a common thing with these is the bra straps, like to disintegrate. They're basically made of what hair elastics are made of. So yeah, the bra straps are basically made of what the hair elastics dolls come with is made of, and it disintegrates and breaks down, dry rots over time. So yeah, a lot of early 2000s dolls had these clear straps. So yeah, that's another issue, and so therefore it's constantly falling down now. I actually made this one a new strap out of like that elastic string for beading, and I put beads around it. So yeah, I did that with this one to keep hers up because her elastics were completely gooey and nasty. So like this one, hers dried out and then they broke, but hers were like gooey and disgusting. So yeah. But anyway, here's her in action. And you can see she still works just fine. So yeah, and of course, again, like I said, you have to excuse the bra. I'm probably going to make her one of those beaded straps like I did with that one. So, but yeah, that is that. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.